Many young people may not know about the legendary American jazz musicians who toured the world as jazz ambassadors on a cultural diplomacy mission. A photo exhibit titled Jam Session captures America's jazz greats as they shared their music with the world. Here, Louis Armstrong, known as Satchmo, entertains children in 1961 in Egypt. Cool Cat diplomat Dizzy Gillespie in Yugoslavia in 1956. At the U.S. Diplomacy Center in Washington, a panel of jazz experts shared their insights on the program in place during the Cold War from the 1950s to the late 1970s. The Cultural Diplomacy program grew out of VOA's world-famous Jazz Hour, hosted by Willis Conover.
I think artists have a very special power, and that is the creative arts are a diversion from reality. And whenever artists are creating or are sharing their art, that gives the listener, the viewer, a chance to dream.
What happened immediately in the tours is the State Department realized that not only were these musicians incredibly popular, but they were bringing a far more dynamic, funny, engaged, and egalitarian form of democracy than what the State Department had ever imagined.
Musicians dazzled audiences on stage and off, playing for the people. Many artists insisted that fans too poor to pay be admitted for free. The ambassador of swing, Benny Goodman, performs for a young audience in Moscow's Red Square in 1962. Louis Armstrong was treated like royalty in the Republic of Congo in 1960. Quincy Jones at the Acropolis in Athens, Greece in 1959. The Jazz Ambassadors program ended in the late 70s.
Cultural exchanges began with jazz ambassadors famously, and that's a tradition that we still carry on today. But we try to represent all of the great variety of American artists.
The photo exhibit created by the Meridian International Center offers a historical insight into what was among the most effective cultural diplomacy programs during the peak of the Cold War. The jazz ambassadors knew that their music represented freedom. It transcended international boundaries and brought people from all walks of life together. Carolyn Turner, VOA News, Washington.